Becoming proficient in Linux involves a combination of learning and hands-on experience. Here's a structured approach to help you to get good at Linux. Ready? Then let's get started. Just a disclaimer in advance. The next following points are the points you will follow if you read guides, tutorials, wikis, or books. They're just a summary I picked up from all around my experience. And in the end, I give you my personal point of view. First, learn the basics. Start by understanding the fundamentals of Linux, including its file system, shell commands, and basic utilities. There are numerous online tutorials, books, and courses available for beginners. You can also explore free resources like Linux documentation and forums. Next point. Choose a distribution. Linux comes in various distributions, for short distros, each with its own package management system and user interface, that means desktop. Experiment with different distros to find one that suits your needs and preferences. Popular choices are, for example, Linux Mint, Ubuntu, MX Linux, or Zorin OS. Next point. Practice regularly. Like any skill, practice is crucial for mastering challenges in life. Set aside dedicated time to work with Linux, whether it's through completing tutorials, solving problems, or undertaking personal projects. The more you interact with the system, the more comfortable you'll become with it. Next point. Use virtual machines. Virtualization software like VirtualBox or VMware allows you to create virtual machines, for short VMs, to experiment with Linux without affecting your primary operating system like Windows or Mac OS. This enables you to try out different configurations, test software, and practice system administration tasks in a safe environment. Next point. Explore the command line interface. The command line interface, for short CLI, is a powerful tool for interacting with Linux. Familiarize yourself with common shell commands for tasks such as file management, process management, and system configuration as well. Learning shell scripting can also automate respective tasks and improve efficiency. And as a personal tip, learning shell scripting will also benefit you in the future. Next topic. Understand system administration. Delve into system administration concepts such as user management, permissions, networking, and security. Learn how to configure and maintain services like Apache Web Server, databases, and SSH, that means Secure Shell. Next point, engage with the community. Join online forums, discussion groups, and communities dedicated to Linux. Participate in discussions, ask questions, and share your knowledge with others by answering their questions. The Linux community is known for its collaborative spirit and willingness to help newcomers. It's like the more you give, the more you get. Next point. Contribute to open source projects. Contributing to open source projects related to Linux can provide valuable hands-on experience and help you build a portfolio of work. Whether it's fixing bugs, writing documentation, or translate software, developing new features, contributing to open source fosters learning and community engagement. Next point. Stay updated. Linux is constantly evolving with new updates, features, and technologies being introduced regularly. Stay abreast of the latest developments by reading blogs, following relevant news sources, and attending conferences or meetups. In most cities around the world, there are also Linux user groups that meet and share their knowledge. And by the way, there are many Linux YouTubers that also help you stay updated by providing you news and updates all around Linux and free and open source software. Next point, set goals and challenges. Set specific goals and challenges to motivate yourself and track your progress. Whether it's obtaining a Linux certification, completing a complex system configuration, or mastering a particular tool, having clear objectives can drive your learning journey forward. And now, what would I recommend to you? The points above are all solid and sensible. But if you have never had any contact with Linux, this could all seem very cryptic to you. I strongly advise against rushing headlong into the Linux adventure because quick decisions tend to backfire. For now, stay on your operating platform such as Windows or macOS. Test with Linux, either using a virtual machine, or if you still have an older notebook or a computer lying around, you can use that and get used to it. But the whole thing will only be successful if we are willing to switch to Linux and get involved with it. Linux is neither Windows nor macOS. Some Linux distros try to imitate the interfaces of the competition, but only because it looks like Windows or macOS. Windows or macOS are not included. So if your familiar interface helps you, why not? But if you want to cut off old habits, then you will also find a wide range of options under Linux. To conclude, you need the will, you need some time, and you need to know that there is a ton of help available in the internet. Always remember that mastering Linux is a journey that requires dedication, perseverance, and willingness to learn. Embrace the challenges, celebrate your success, and enjoy the rewarding experience of mastering one of the most versatile and powerful operating systems. Linux is not rocket science, and if others have done it, you can do it too, I'm sure. Everyone had to take the challenge and learn, so do it. It was worth it for me, and I'm sure it can be worth it for you too. Please let me know in the comments if this video could help you, or how you plan to get started, or how you managed to get started. By sharing your experiences, you are already doing your part to help other newcomers. Feel free to subscribe for Linux content, give a thumbs up, and activate the bell. Thank you for the kind attention. Goodbye and see you next time if you want, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.